somebody will be there to help you. So if you've not done a Kimberbell event, welcome, because this is really phenomenal. These events are super cute to do, and so today we are doing this lovely party hat, which is really great. We are also doing one of the Sweet Feet boots, so it comes, everything comes in it, and you put your little tube in there, and you put treats in there. We're also doing one of the new products that they came out with this year was their lace studio, and so we are doing one of the freestanding lace projects right here. So I can put my hand up. This is really, really fun to do, and they've kind of partnered with Dime as well to kind of feature their stuff. So Dime has a My Lace Maker program that I'll kind of demo later on today, and so that way you can wonder if you want to get some more into lace. So those little trinkets on the USB. I did in My Lace Maker. It's pretty neat. There's not much of a learning curve. There's some things I had to figure out, but I'm having a really good time with that. And then the last project we're doing today is this little utensil holder. It's very, very cute. And if you have software, I've seen these where they've changed the fabric and they've made it for like parties and stuff. They put, you know, somebody's first birthday or a birthday party or something like that. It's just really, really cute. So really nice to do. So you have a kit with you, and in your kit, everything was in it. I know I got an email saying, hey, do I need fabric? No, I don't need fabric.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, let me do your kit.
Yes. What about stabilizer?
I have everything. That's the great thing about these projects is that we provide it all. So really what you're paying for is this, and everything comes in it. So, and it's fabulous. You've got really, really clear instructions for everything. It's really awesome. So when you open it up, it tells you, so when you go back home to do it again, it's going to tell you how much fabric you need, how you need to cut it, what kind of threads, what kind of stabilizers, everything. And everything is a step-by-step instruction with it. And it's also going to be up on the monitors too. I'll get you to a certain point and then I'll cut you loose and say, okay, you're on your own. No, not really. No, not really. I'll be there to help you. So a couple of things to recognize. If you see a little spool in your instructions, that means you're going to change your thread. And a lot of times they'll tell you when to change your thread. If you see a little bobbin, it means, hey, you need to put a certain color of bobbin, which is why we're going to have gray in our bobbin for 2 of our projects. Not this one, but 2 other ones. And then the other one is machine steps and instruction steps. So you could be on step number 1, but it'll say machine step, and like this one says number 4, step number 4, but it's going to say machine step 2. And that's going to correspond to the step or the color change on your machine. Okay, so I pay real close attention to that. So you have fabulous, fabulous instructions. You have something that I absolutely adore. When we do our last one with a utensil holder, you will have a placemat. And the placemat is really cool because you will lay your fabrics right on top of there. And it corresponds to fabric A or fabric 1, whichever, however they label it, and you'll put it on there.
And we do that why? Because it says so.
Because it says so. And it makes it very easy. Okay. So like for that, the utensil holder, that's the only one that has a placemat. And you'll have all your little fabrics in here in each little pouch, and you'll place these fabrics right on your placemat. Okay? So every project is marked in their own little compartment. This is the one for the utensil holder. And you have one for each one. So here's and then you have all the accoutrements, the headbands, the organza, the pull tab, the pull flowers, everything comes with it to decorate it. And so like for your Sweet Feet, you have your felt, your little tube. Kimberbell provides it all. You have tape, you will need it. You will need it, all right? So it's a really good thing to have. And you get all, even though you have a USB, because you have a CD with all the designs. And not only the designs that we're doing today, but the designs that are different sizes as well too. So like the party hat is probably all one size. But We could do
The utensils, it's a different
utensil,
size?
everything is in here, and for every machine format.
But it's a different size?
I have to look. This one's pretty standard. There are some other ones. So when you come to another event, you'll have some different sizes with them too. So, really neat. Any questions? And then you all found your lanyard, and you found your flare.
Yes.
Yeah, so the more events you go to, you get, you start collecting your flare. So, you know, that way I know who's been here before. So any questions with this so far?
You said that has different formats?
Correct, correct. So if you have, like I have somebody who has with Husqvarna, my Bernina people, they'll use their format. You had another, did you have another format?
I have a FOF.
You have a FOF, so you would have the FOF format on there as well too. Okay. So in your little basket, you have threads for today. You have a little chopstick. You also have, there's not a whole lot. There's applique, and there's some trimming. So you have a roll of tape. So when you cut your threads, or cut your fabrics, they'll have the little phrase on there. So I just like take that roller and take them off. So it's a good little thing. You have a chopstick for turning. The last project is a turning project, so that way you can poke out the corners with that. Okay. And other than that, like I said, I am Rosemary, and I teach here, and this is great. Kimberbell veteran, tell us about yourself, Diana. Yeah, exactly.
I'm a machine embroidery aholic. I have a Bernina 790 and a 590, and I also have a luminaire. I've been doing machine embroidery for probably, my first embroidery machine was a Bernina 185 that used the card. So I started out very old school and moved up to high tech. But this is probably my 5th or 6th Kimberbell. And I have 2 sisters that are also encumbered with Kimberbell. So between the 3 of us, I think we've probably attended almost every class they've done. So I'm here to have fun.
All right.
Mary.
My name is Mary Ann Anderson. I own a FOF icon, and this is my first.
Yay.
Oh, yay!
So I'm looking forward to being educated.
You'll love it.
All right, keep going.
I'm Gloria. I have a Janome 350E. It's an old model. And I have a brother with a 4x4.
Oh, okay.
I started with that one.
Oh, you're going to be spoiled today.
Yeah.
Very
And then,
spoiled.
in one of the shows, 2015 at A&M,
Mm-hmm.
my sister went with me and she bought herself the Dreamer.
Ah.
So if I need to go big, I use hers.
Well, we need to get your own.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why we
Yeah.
have this.
Yeah.
And we'll talk machines later too.
My name is Delia, and this is my first rodeo with you guys. I mean, I have a Husqvarna. I have 3 of them.
Nice.
Well, it's because, you know, because I was telling her, you collect the feed and you buy everything. How in the world can you change over to something? Although I like some of the brothers.
Lisa.
I'm Lisa. I started my Kimberbell addiction a year ago. Rosemary had done a Christmas, 2-day Christmas Kimberbell class. And I have come to almost every one that she's had since then. So I love Kimberbell. It's so easy. It's the first time I put in a zipper that was straight. When we did a zippered pouch, and it was through the embroidery machine. First time I put in a straight zipper. And I did the Jingle All the Way quilt at home. And I've just done the top, and I pieced it together, and it was the easiest quilt that I'd ever put together, pieced together when I put the blocks together. So I am definitely a Kimberbellaholic. And I bought me the luminaire. So I've just had the luminaire for about a month. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Sally.
I'm Sally, and I am a Kimberbell addict, and I do not want the cure. And I thank
There is no cure.
Yeah, I thank Rosemary for teaching the classes, and I thank Allbrands for bringing the classes.
Yes.
So we love our Allbrands store.
Ruth.
This is my first Kimberbell. I've only started playing with embroidery on this on any of my Berninas for like a week ago, and I only had this machine like 2 weeks. So I'll be learning my machine too while we're at it. So just bear with me. That's what I'll say.
That's okay.
I'm Lucy Rumfeld, and I do want to become an addict. So this is my first Kimberbell, so
We're newbies.
we're newbies, that's right.
This is great.
And I'm looking forward to it.
Very, very cool. Well, I think y'all will have a good time. If you are not having a good time today, it is your fault. It's your fault, because I am a lot of fun.
Yes, you are.
We try to be a lot of fun, and it's it's a really nice, kind of cool sewing sisterhood, that we have here, and it's really fun. And, all right, so let's get started. We are doing our party hat first. Okay, so you're going to need the bigger hoop you have, at least a 6x10. If you have,
Okay, so we need the part that says Wicked Cute. That's what we're making right now. And Rosemary has had all of us, this is hard to see, but there's a placement line that's been stitched in white thread right here. I'm trying to do this with one hand.
What do you got? All right, so Kimberbell is fantastic, but one of the best things about it is that when you, because you're going to be excited about all the projects and you're going to go home and you want to do some more. So when you spend $100 in Kimberbell products that we have over there, you can also order them. And I think I have some catalogs. There should be some catalogs somewhere. But you're going to get a bonus CD that has different things. And these ones are sweet wraps for Halloween, and they look like this. So you can, I just put this on this tube. You can put them over the large sweet feed containers that we have here, or you can put them on your water bottle. You can put them on a bag. You can put them on anywhere. But these stitch up super, super fast. I mean super fast. It's really, really neat. And there's even one for like teachers, your friends, your neighbors. So if you do For in your neighborhood, these will be great things for them. So these are also, they're going to be up here if y'all want to look at them. You can take them off too, but I just put them on here so they can, I think I like him the best.
He is cute.
He is very cute.
Order online. They close at 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Yeah, that's awesome. What time is this class over?
Lisa's got the new Luminaire. I'm not looking at your phone.
Oh, that's okay. I don't care if you are.
I'm leaning back. It's too fun of a machine. Getting your flower done?
Yes. These are so cool. What an awesome shortcut.
Lunch is here! Yay! Yay! Our favorite person.
Like the spider web that's on the hat.
Oh yeah.
Is purple.
Is it telling you to do it in gray?
Yes, it's but there's a color stop between all of the
change
colors,
it.
so you can change it. You
Oh,
can
see, I'm
decide
learning
to make
from
it your
you.
own.
They give us this nice lunch. Yeah, we got at the cake.
See me wear it. There we go.
Aw, you look awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. All of these different things.
Didn't this come out so cute? Look at this. And my classmate over here, Gloria, she let me use glow in the dark thread for the stars. Y'all, that's gonna look so cool. Very nice. Urban Threads.
Embroidery Library.
That one's Embroidery Library, and the back was Urban Threads. Yeah. Turn around. You say which like it's a bad thing. Cute.
feet boot, which is really awesome. So the next one we're going to do is our utensil holder. And in your basket, you have a piece of white fabric. And it's not fabric, it's actually interfacing. It is Shape Flex 101. You are going to adhere this to one of your pieces of fabric, and it is going to be the one that's grayish, that looks like this, which is this front part. Iron it onto the back of that. It's really super important. When we start doing a lot of text on a very open, on a very big part of that applique, because this is really just an applique, that big piece of fabric. So what happens when we get to that portion, you are going to, with that interfacing on there, you're just going to put that on top of that, of the stitch line, the placement line, and you're going to stitch out your lettering. You're not going to cut around it at all. That's actually going to come after you stitch your lettering. It's going to make it so much better. It's going to be so pretty, believe me. So a Shape Flex is a really good tool in your regular embroidery as well. So if you're doing some quilt stuff, like we're going to do I did the gingerbread, the We Whisk You, Shape Flex was on every piece of fabric that I embroidered. Every piece. When we do the gingerbread, the ginger's pillow, Shape Flex is going to be on the back. Anything that we're going to do with embroidery is going to have Shape Flex on it. It's going to make your embroidery that much better. Okay? So go ahead and do that. You're also going to you need to prep a couple more pieces for your next one. So we have one more project to do, and with that you're going to be doing some applique. We're going to be kind of flipping, creating like a little envelope. It can be a little scary, but just trust the process. It'll be fun. Order them. These are really fun. They're great little stocking stuffers. They're fun. And so first we're going to give away the small tube of the.
So we all got a ticket?
Everybody got a ticket. Everybody got a ticket.
Oh, I didn't.
Everybody got a ticket.
You said you
didn't?
didn't?
Everybody got it.
Last three. 1, 2, 5.
Oh, so close.
Yay! Gloria!
Thank you.
Woohoo!
All right.
My tickets?
Keep your ticket.
What exactly is it?
Now you can't win anymore.
Winner, winner! Chicken dinner!
Next, I'm going to give away this Mylar.
It's right there, top right hand
tube of
corner.
Oh, I want that.
Which is really
That's
great for
one.
embroidery. We did not work with Mylar today, but there are some, like the little ghost guy has the Mylar backing. So this is a silver Mylar. And let us do.
But now I want that for the Christmas table. Because I'm gonna do the little ornaments.
Last three. 1, 2, 1.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you. Yes, she was. I have a tube. We didn't do any applique with glitter. The past two ones we did in last month had glitter projects instead of the fabric being an applique. We used glitter vinyl as the applique. So this is a tube of, oh, we haven't used it. Oh my God, it's amazing! It's so much fun. It's really, it adds a great pop of color and sparkle to your project. So let's go into somebody with the last three of. No. That was too close to what I picked before. Okay. Let's see. How about 1, 2, 0?
Oh!
All right. And I do have a grand prize. Woohoo! I have a grand prize because we talked about irons at the last, and I said, go to Walmart.
I need an iron. Oh, those
I
are
didn't want to buy your little
Thank
iron.
you.
That is wonderful.
So I bought 3 of them. I'm not giving them all away. So this fits right in your hoop. This is a great project to have. It's perfect. It stays hot. It's really, really great. So that is going to go to, look at number 1 through 5. I'm not looking. I'm picking the last 3. 1, 2, 2. I did not look at any.
I was just telling them up
there, I need a new iron.
And this is
There you go.
perfect, but.
Well, okay, I'll give one more iron. I have to.
Beautiful.
Here, my
Vogue. Vogue. It is perfect, Richard.
I was a performer, you know. So,
Look, guys,
I can't help you.
we have people come for, we have husbands come for cake.
at the end of the day, I didn't call it.
Barry, you're gonna be on YouTube eating cake.